For we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world, against mighty powers in this dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places. Ephesians 6:12. What I wonder when people read that verse is, do they understand that there are several things as far as enemies that scripture describes that we fight against? And I don't think that as believers, we have been properly educated and informed about the spiritual world and the implications of what those things look like, how it feels, what enemy we're actually fighting against. A lot of times we are okay with remaining in our emotions when a lot of things are on a spiritual level, and we need to fight on the spiritual level, not like this physical level. What you see is not always everything that it is. And so when it says we are not fighting against flesh and blood, and it tells us the levels of things, evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world, unseen, mighty powers of this dark world, and evil spirits in the heavenly places, we need to pause and research and do a little bit more digging and prayer and understanding about those things. And I'm not well versed on it enough to explain it. However, I know enough to know I need to go and find out how to combat this thing, because there's a way to fight, and we are soldiers of Christ, and we need to really learn how to fight. All right, so my reflection says you need to be able to recognize the enemy in all his forms, so you don't waste time fighting people. Instead, you can attack the systems of evil directly through prayer. So there is a way to fight. There is a system that we need to fight against. There is a real devil, a real enemy here, but there is a certain way to approach that. And so I pray that you would spend time figuring out how to approach that and not react so much in the flesh, in the physical ways that we typically do as humans, and that is an area of life that God enlightens for you. Be blessed. And if you are enjoying these biblical meditations, please like, share, and subscribe to the page. See you next week.